Finding a job in the US is hard, but finding an H-1B sponsored job in the US can be the most difficult thing that you've ever done. However, don't worry, because in this video I'm bringing you tools that you can use to make your job search easier, efficient, and faster. I'm going to be discussing 5 such tools in this video. Take a look at all of them, understand which ones are working well for you, and you can just shortlist 1 or 2 at the end. That's usually good enough. So the first one is the Ultimate H-1B Sponsor Checker. That's a Chrome plugin which you can actually go ahead to the Chrome extension store, you add it, and when you go onto the LinkedIn pages of employers, you can actually see which ones have actually sponsored H-1B visas in the last few years. And on top of that, you can even see the statistics of how many visas were accepted, denied, etc, etc. The second one is H1B Grader, and as you can see, there's a lot of information available on this website. You can basically go ahead and check how a company performed in the last couple of years, what was their track record, how many LCAs were filed, how many approvals were there, how many rejections were there, what were the average salaries for positions, what were the highest salaries, lowest salaries. All of these details are available to you on this website, so you can go ahead, start using this data to understand which companies you should be targeting. The third one is F1 Jobs. Now this happens to be a very sophisticated tool, but it is premium, so please keep that in mind. It's again a Chrome extension. It works with multiple job sites such as LinkedIn, Handshake Jobs, Indeed. And again, the whole point is when you go ahead, apply to jobs on any website, it will still show you their statistics, what kind of approval, denial rates were there, and whether it's basically an H1B sponsor or not. So these details will be available to you through this tool as well. The next tool is actually called AiTou. It's also a Chrome extension which you can install, and whenever you are going to a website to apply for jobs such as LinkedIn, you will again have access to company statistics. Only this time, AiTou is actually a free tool. While it may not be as sophisticated as some of the other tools I've talked about in this video previously, it's still a great extension and it does the job just fine. The fifth and final one is myvisajobs.com. Now this one comes awfully close to the H1B Grader, only this one has more advertisements, but it's a decent website again to use and to understand what you are getting into when you're applying for jobs. Again, there's the LCA database here. There's approvals, denials, all those numbers are available to you. Like I said, very similar to H1B Grader with a lot of ads on it. So guys, these are my top 5 tools for you. Now understand, when you actually start applying for jobs with these tools, you may actually see that some of them are not as useful to you while the others are. And this differs from person to person really. So some people find top 3 better, some people find the bottom 3 better, depends again completely on you. So start applying for jobs, but keep one thing in mind. If you are having trouble getting a job in the US and you've already studied there, or you've previously worked there, or you've studied in Canada, you want to shift to the US, whatever your case is, you can always bring that case to me on my WhatsApp and discuss it with me, for I can actually help you not only with your application, but we can shortlist the right companies for you. We can basically select the right options where in the last couple of years, people like you were accepted and were given an H1B. We can basically send cover letters, resumes, we can do all of that good stuff for you and even train you for interviews when you have interviews set up. All of that is available. You can connect with me on WhatsApp for that. You can also sign up on YMGrad.com to stay updated regarding the latest opportunities in your field. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching this one. Goodbye and take care until next time.